Well, it looks like the biggest loser on the internet finally responded. Kinda, not really. He's giving non-answers. He's deflecting because he got severely exposed recently. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm obviously talking about Grummz. This is the loser who spends 24/7 on Twitter. He took hundreds of thousands of dollars, at least $500,000 from a crowdfunding campaign that was supposed to be used to make a video game. But what does he do instead? Makes a dirty 18 plus adult website where he makes disgusting weird fetish videos, and everybody was making fun of him for that, and a lot of YouTubers were shilling for him and sweeping for him, which is honestly pathetic. But now he posted several different responses because he is spazzing out on Twitter, and we're gonna look at those responses. But before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to push this video out in the YouTube algorithm. And here's his first response. It says, "They tried so many times and failed so many times. They have nothing left. You know they will swat next. That's what they do. Evil scumbags. Nobody cares about you that much. Nobody cares enough to even do that. You're just some loser who sits on the internet all day crying and complaining all day." And a lot of idiotic YouTubers think this man is saving gaming. And like I said before, if you want to quote unquote save gaming, make better video games than the games that are currently releasing, or promote smaller independent games, which is what I do in nearly every video I make. But this loser Grummz doesn't even do that. And it seems like he talks about politics more than he does gaming nowadays. You're not that important. Nobody's gonna do anything like that. You're a fucking loser. You need to get off the internet and finish your game that your backers paid for. But he doesn't do that. He keeps spazzing out, and here is his second response. "I post about video games and together we are winning. For that, they turn to illegal dark web memes, death threats, and doxing to target Smash, Giga, myself, and others over video games. Pathetic and evil. The only thing that's pathetic is you locking the comments to this tweet. Only verified accounts can reply. You are a fucking pussy. And plus, nobody doxed your information. All of the information that was used in that video, that big viral video about you, it was publicly available information. Nobody doxed you. You're a fucking loser. I don't know anything about anybody else's situation if they got doxed, but that has nothing to do with you. Yes, we know a lot of left-wing people are crazy on the internet, but you are still avoiding the allegations. Is it true? Well, it pretty much is true. You didn't deny it. Any normal person that is innocent would have just said they're innocent. They would have just said, that's a lie. I'm not a producer of disgusting content on the internet. I didn't produce scat dirty videos. Yes, he made videos where women were covered in poop. It's just fucking gross. But a normal person would have just said, that's not true. I didn't spend the crowdfunding money on that, and here's the progress for the game. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't even talk about his own game that he's supposed to be making, because he took the money and ran. Because he is a piece of shit. People like this are the reason why people don't trust crowdfunding, because you never know if the project you are funding will ever exist. And when people hear stories about how people took the money and ran, it just makes them not trust crowdfunding. But he didn't stop there. Here's his third response. It says, "Remember how many times they said, we got him this time about Trump. First of all, you locked the replies again like a little pussy. You're a loser for doing that. Second of all, you are not Trump. Trump didn't steal $500,000+ that was used to make a video game and just took it and made dirty videos on the internet. Don't make that comparison. Trump has been slandered and called every name in the book for 10+ years, and there was a bunch of bullshit court cases against him during the 2024 election, and people tried to kill him multiple times. That did not happen to you. You are a fucking thief. You are scum. You took people's money and you ran with it. I don't know why you think that's a good comparison to make, but you are fucking desperate. That's why you keep locking your replies." And here's the fourth response. It says, "Wokie's losing it. I'm winning too much." Getting too loud. Their latest quote-unquote kill shot, doxing, lies, botted reply spam, and fake community notes. They coordinate all of this behind locked Discord servers. I got the receipts and they are free, ejecting people. This is a massive coordinated harassment machine. Hundreds of thousands oh my god. Hundreds of thousands of replies per day, but they won't stop me. Louder every day in this fight to the finish. Replies are verified for now, and let them waste their bot money and filter their crap. And like he said, the replies are locked because you are a pussy. And you claiming you're locking the replies because of bots? No, you're full of shit. There's plenty of accounts that aren't verified that are calling you out. You lock the replies because you can't handle the criticism. And you're still not addressing the actual allegations. Did you actually make those dirty videos? Again, it's pretty much proven. That long video discovered that you use an email called Pretty Little Girl 16. That sounds like a PDF file to me. You're disguising yourself as a 16-year-old and making dirty videos? Are you gonna actually address those responses? It doesn't seem like he is. He's not mentioning it on his Twitter, so he just wants to sweep this under the rug? No. You are a loser. You've been taking L's for a while now. People called you out for your Kickstarter campaign, and then the Assassin's Creed Twitter account ratioed you, and when you responded to that, you locked the replies for that tweet as well. It's so fucking pathetic. This isn't about bots. This is about you getting called out and you can't handle criticism. It doesn't seem like he's ever gonna actually respond to those allegations because he knows it is true. Any normal person would have denied it by now and told everybody that it was slander. And now everybody knows it's true, and nobody sweeping from meat riders and content creators is gonna change the fact that you are a pathetic loser, you are a scammer, and you make dirty fetish lesbian poop videos on the internet. But apparently now he's saying he's gonna work hard to make sure he's gonna drop a demo for his game. And he posted this right here. It says, "The team and I are hard at work on this game and we are dropping a demo to happy backers on Wednesday. It's a small but important step to getting all the white box placeholders out and replacing them with assets from my art refresh. Bearing any last minute showstopper bugs, we are on schedule." This game was funded like 7 fucking years ago, and you're still taking money through the website. That's when the campaign started 7 years ago. This game should have been out. I don't even know what type of game it is. That's and now you're claiming you're gonna have a demo just for backers. So you're not gonna show the whole world what is this project that has been worked on for so long? It's probably gonna be a terrible demo as well, because I don't even know what the game is supposed to be about or what type of game it's supposed to be. And one of his backers said, honestly, just leak it to the internet. Just leak it. He's a fucking loser. He stole your money and ran. Your money's not being put to use. So just leak the whole demo. Hopefully that happens so everybody can see what garbage has been made with a lot of money. This loser will not address the allegations. He will continue to be an embarrassment. He will continue to be a terminally online Twitter Karen that does literally nothing for gaming. Sitting all day on Twitter is not saving gaming. It's just bitching and being a loser who stays on the internet 24/7. So oh well for him, I guess. Hopefully this is showing people that this man is a loser and cannot be trusted at all. He has way too much skeletons in his closet, and he's supposed to be a face of a movement. When you have somebody like this with so many easy things to critique that's the face of a movement, it makes the whole movement look like a joke. And this is honestly embarrassing for him, and I hope he gets more L's in the future as time goes on. So I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So Grummz, go fuck yourself.